Hello, welcome to Romero Threads on YouTube, where it's all about embroidery. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I stitch out this super nice applique design. And in embroidery, it's all about efficiency. And I'm using my 13 by 19 mighty hoop. Here, I'm going to measure my cutaway to get a perfect fitted piece. And my exact cutaway size for this hoop is 15 by 22. And the reason why I want to cut it exactly this size, also so the magnet on the station holds it flat down. And now it's super easy to pull my sweatshirt down. Once my sweatshirt is pulled over, really I'm just going to center it by eyeballing it. And I want to make sure my notch is facing downward. And that's just because I want to make sure the bottom portion of the sweatshirt goes in first into the machine. And I'm going to carefully remove the hoop. And let's take a good look on the back side. And we have it nice and flat, as perfect as can be. Now, once on the machine, this is a super critical point here. As we carefully insert our hoop, this is where you want to be extra careful and making sure everything is nice and flattened out and nothing is bunching up. And of course, we're always going to trace. And one big super trick that I like to use, you can see how my center point is on the top center versus the traditional middle center. And this is just to make sure my design is exactly where I want it. And this first stitch, this is my placement stitch. This is my guide where I'm going to place my applique. And once it's set, I take the hoop off to perform the most important step. Here I'm going to cut my twill fabric using my laser machine. And by using this laser machine, I'm just going to speed up the process by an exponential amount of time. And once I have my twill ready to go, I can easily peel this off. And my twill has a temporary adhesive, so I can easily stick my applique in its correct spot. And once I have it all set, I am ready to go. But before I push start again, I'm going to make sure once again that my sweatshirt is perfectly placed. And this here is my super tip of the day. So what I like to do to secure my twill during this stitch out, I'm going to run a running stitch on the fabric first. And this is just gonna lock it down. And this is my version of the tack down stitch. Of course, you can use a zigzag stitch also, but here I'm just going to use a running stitch. And the stitch is being used as a tack down stitch and a underlay stitch. So it's really a win-win situation. And once I got everything locked down, we just let it run and finish it out with the satin stitches. And I do want to make a second video on the digitizing portion of this design, so look out for that. And once we're off the machine, now it's all about cleaning it up and prepping for the heat press. And I got my Tide pen just to remove my water soluble pencil mark, and my lint remover to get all the stray hairs and dust and everything out of the way. And let me give you a preview on how I prep for the heat press. I'll put my heat press pillow right underneath, and then I'll put my Teflon sheet right above the embroidery. Now, once on the heat press, this is where everything is going to come together and get locked down. And we give it about 20 seconds. All right, we are looking fresh here. And this is test run number 1. I think everything is looking good. And I'm going to make some minor details on the design. But I do want to put this file for free download, so make sure you look out for that. The free design is coming soon. Thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.